up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Happy Friday. I am here to give you guys my movie review on Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. So this movie, I saw the trailers and I felt like the trailers made me feel like this was a really big deal. And when I went to go watch the movie last night, and we went to go watch it in 4DX, and it was worth it to watch it in 4DX. I encourage you guys to go experience it if you have never done it. All the great movies, especially action-packed movies, like I love seeing it in 4DX, and we always go watch it in 4DX when we can. Some movies don't need it, but a movie like this, I wouldn't say needed it, but it definitely enhanced it. So go experience that. So I want to say first and foremost, this movie was well directed. It was put together very well. The actors did an amazing job. The main character did an amazing job. Although in the beginning of the movie, I found myself a little like I couldn't attach myself to this movie for a while. But then when the fight scenes started happening, I got excited. Like, I enjoyed all of the fight scenes. I feel they did a great job with the storyline. Although, again, it had its ups and downs. I feel like there were a few moments where there was some, it had its comedic moments, but it wasn't, I found myself kind of like, okay. Like, they weren't really landing for me. Some parts were funny, some weren't. Again, the movie, in my opinion, had me up and down. I wasn't really, what I kind of, the way that I felt with this movie, I think it was Suicide Squad, where I told you guys I felt like I couldn't attach myself to the movie. I think it was Suicide Squad. Yeah, I told you guys, this was the same thing. Although it had its moments where, I don't want to say too much because I don't want to spoil it for you guys. The fight scenes, like there was one fight scene with a woman and a man. I won't tell you who they are. But that was pretty cool. It almost was I found myself wondering, like, is this some type of love story fight, or is this really their fight, or, like, I was a little confused by it, but I did like the dynamic of that fight scene. It did tell a story, and then later on, it kind of shined light on that a bit. It was a good movie. It was a really good movie, excuse me. But I wasn't like, wow, like this is like, I didn't go into this expecting a whole lot, and I'm glad I didn't, because I didn't want to disappoint myself. Towards the end of the movie is when things got really crazy, which was good. Like, that's when I engaged the most with this movie, was towards the end, with multiple fight scenes, which were pretty cool to me. Like, I enjoyed the way that they put the fight scenes together. But again, for me, I don't know, like, I feel like once you had me in the very beginning of the movie, you pretty much had me for the most part for the rest. But if I can't engage in the very beginning, if I can't attach myself in the beginning of the movie, for me, it's kind of up and down from there. And I feel that's how I felt with this movie. But I can't say there was anything wrong with the movie. Like, there was nothing wrong with the movie. This is one of those movies where I wouldn't pay to go back to see it again. I don't know, maybe if it comes out and and I don't have to pay for it. Maybe I'll watch it again just to kind of see if I can have a different feel for it, maybe catch something that I didn't get when I first watched it. Um, Other than that, I mean, there's nothing wrong with the movie. I just felt like it needed something else. I'm not sure what it was. And the trailers themselves, from you guys saw my review. I mean, I wasn't like all up and excited about it. I felt like it was kind of pretty cool what they showed so far. And I thought that there was going to be more, but there wasn't for me. So, towards the end of the movie, you will see 2 or 3 people kind of making an appearance. There are 2 post-credit scenes. The second one aggravated the hell out of me. I felt like it was just stupid to even have it. I felt like it really agitated me the way that they did the second post-credit scene. I felt like it shouldn't, one out of 2 things, it shouldn't have been there, or they should have put a little bit more to what it was. Because I was sitting there, like, I looked at Tyrone, I was just like, what the hell was that? It really aggravated me. And it just made me so sad. Like, it made me mad. It really did. I was like, I left out of there, I was just like, that was so stupid. I just feel like they should have just left it at 1 post-credit scene. And if they were going to keep this one in here, again, it should have been a little bit more to it without giving too much away, because I was left, typically, of course, a post-credit scene leaves you with a question mark or a clue. This really had me sitting there like, WTF. I would give this 3 toodles, and that's pushing it. That's pushing it for me. Again, they all did a great job. They did an amazing job. The fight scenes were great. I just felt like, I don't know, like I felt like, I don't want to say it was incomplete, but I just felt like there should have been a little bit more, especially in the beginning. I don't know. But it was not a bad movie. I enjoyed the fight scenes. I had moments where I did, laugh, and I had my oohs and ahs moment. But it was just up and down for me. It wasn't a bad movie. It was just up and down for me. And the beginning kind of just, the fact that the beginning I wasn't attached, and that last post-credit scene aggravated me. I just felt like, I don't know. Maybe one day I'll watch it again just to kind of re-engage myself to see if I feel any different. But yeah. So there you guys have it. Pushing 3 toodles for this movie. Leave a comment below. Let me know if you guys enjoyed this movie review. If you saw it, leave a comment. Let me know what you like, what you dislike, if you agree, if you disagree. Let me know. But I encourage you guys, as always, please go watch this movie for yourself. If you can, go watch it in 4DX. It definitely did of service watching this in 4DX. I mean, I got to the point where the 4DX had us shaking so much, like it was tearing my back apart. But, overall, they did a good job. And if you haven't done so, subscribe to my channel, hit like and share, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you guys can get notified whenever I pop up on your feed. I'll see you guys later. Toodles!